Welcome to the road to success. Nicole got her dream job, and the company provided her with accommodation. Ella walked into the mansion like stepping into an art maze. Nicole excitedly explained her new job to Ella, promising carefree days. Surprisingly, Ella wasn't thrilled. She was scared of the luxurious lifestyle. She feared that excessive material indulgence would chain their souls to money, and actually, Ella's wish was quite simple. She didn't seek wealth, just Nicole's company. Nicole was puzzled by Ella's reaction, thinking they'd firmly grasped the golden key that unlocked the door to success, yet Ella seemed to be striving to unlock the door. Confronted with this situation, Nicole began to reflect deeply. Why, when the door to success was open, did Ella hesitate? At that moment, Nicole accidentally found a plane ticket. It turns out, in this world, Nicole had also taken to the skies, though she returned the very next day. Ella recalled the moment when Nicole's eyes shone with determination, him saying, it made Ella willing to give all for Nicole. Even in the face of major sacrifices, Ella didn't hesitate. Ultimately, she entrusted all decision-making to Nicole. The next morning, when Ella woke up, she saw Nicole joyfully playing with her daughter, and in that moment, her heart felt enlightened, and she finally understood Nicole's choice. But fate always loves to play tricks. Nicole recovered everything she had lost in this world, but happiness zapped by like a shooting star, vanishing in an instant. A sudden ring made Nicole's heart race, instinct warned of impending trouble. Sure enough, when she returned to the supermarket, that mysterious homeless man appeared again. He didn't speak, just making change, deliberately adding an extra bill this time, noticed by the young girl. She chose to stay silent until she left the store. The homeless man showed a hint of unmasked disappointment, while Nicole shouted she didn't want to go back, but he seemed deaf to. When she glared at him, it was as if she dismissed the design, knowing this wasn't sustainable. Reluctantly, Nicole had to turn around, returning home, gently ruffling her son's hair and planting a goodnight kiss on her daughter's forehead. Even though she had only stayed in this world for a few months, every single moment of everything had been deeply etched in her heart. I need you to remember me, to hold on to who I am now. This moment, I want you to keep that photo in your heart, to cherish it forever. Are you okay? Yes, you have to promise me it'll be okay, because if you don't, it simply won't happen. I feel like I can't live like this. Alright, then Nicole stepped outside. Seeing the snow swirl, how she wished everything could last forever. Even if it was just an illusory dream, inside, Ella was deep in sleep, while Nicole sat alone on the couch. She tried to dispel the overwhelming sense of drowsiness with sheer will, but it was futile. Eventually, she couldn't resist the drowsiness anymore and tiredly closed her eyes. When Nicole woke up again, she found herself back in the familiar world, with Ella missing at her side. The laughter of the children was gone, and the room felt empty. It was still Christmas, and everything that had come before felt like a dream. Desiring and regretting the loss of everything, Nicole drove to the once warm home. However, when she arrived at her destination, she was greeted by a stranger. Ella didn't live here. On the way back, Nicole's phone rang. It was a call from the company, pulling her back to reality from her thoughts. Reluctantly, she could only go back to handle company matters. At this point, Nicole was facing burnout at work. Despite her physical and mental exhaustion, her determination to find Ella remained unbroken. She tapped into her extensive network and, after some twists and turns, finally found out Ella's current address. With nervous anticipation, Nicole found the girl who haunted her dreams. In this world, Ella had become an outstanding lawyer and even opened her own firm, but sadly she was about to move to Paris with her company. Nicole learned that Ella was still single. She felt a surge of delight and mustered the courage to invite Ella for coffee. However, Ella didn't directly respond to her invitation, instead pulling out a box that contained Nicole's complex feelings over the years. Nicole attempted to persuade Ella to stay, yet the sudden invitation caught Ella off guard, and after a brief silence she gently declined. Hearing Ella's response, Nicole felt lost, but understood forcing wasn't the answer. Perhaps letting go was love. Back home, Nicole found a bottle of perfume in the box. Its familiar subtle scent magically took her back 13 years. Memories of the beautiful times with Ella flooded her mind. The photos acted like imprints of time, reminding her of little moments. At this very moment, she made a profound decision to fight for another chance. No matter what the circumstances, she was determined to dash towards the airport, her heart overflowing with unwavering determination and courage. This time fate smiled down on her once more. Just as Ella was about to enter the boarding lounge, Nicole shouted, just to seize the last opportunity, "We're still falling in love, just like we did 13 years ago. It makes me feel closer to you. Today, I also have a wish I've dreamed of. I promise I will strive to the end. Let us walk together, no matter how many twists and turns we face. I only ask to spend the rest of my life with you." Dear, if you catch a glimpse of this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and embark on our wonderful journey together.